Okay, okay, I'm going to say it like this, right? I know that you put time in with me. I know that. And I put time in with you. For some reason, don't matter what I did, as far as money or whatever, you feel shortchanged on it. And I don't want you feeling that way. Because I'm a man. I don't want you to feel like you have to go prove something to the world and all that shit. You done that already by really fucking with me. By proving you could fuck with me any kind of way is a fucking accomplishment. Because I'm driven. And I'm not just somebody that just, like today. I'm getting ready to get paperwork from Peter Rich today. I went in one meeting at Shiz's spot with lawyers. Came out of that meeting with Stan telling me that they're going to move on unless they get Peter on the signed tables. And I had to come up with a way to get Peter to do this and do that. But that's all the reasons why I'm saying the things I say to you. Because if you don't see how much I am pushed out for you and everything else around me, man. Okay, you're right about a lot of shit. But I'm not a failure. I'm not a person to let my friends down. I'm not a person that will, even leave you down, despite how cruel and cold you are. You are cold, man. You are cold as hell, yo. I swear to God you are. You come down to the bare knuckles every time, man. You like showing me that. But you're not right. I shouldn't have to kiss your ass to prove anything, man. And likewise, you shouldn't have to kiss mine either. But the respect comes from understanding what a man has done. I understand what you've done. You think by laying with me, that gives you this ultimate respect. Well, I laid with you. Well, damn, nigga, I paid all the motherfucking shit. You should want to lay with me if a nigga find the money. I would lay with you if you found the money for me every fucking month. You know what I mean? Niggas out here beating bitches, man, off of money, off of cars, off of anything. They don't, I mean, that's the nigga's job to beat a bitch. But it ain't your job to beat me. No, man, no. Fuck no. That don't make sense. Man, for real. I've seen your babies grow up. Whether or not I ain't tell you this or tell you that. Whether or not you did this. Listen, man. You got all the rights to say everything to you and everything to me. But for real, man. Saying I love you, you don't believe it. I love differently, I really do. I love much differently. I think my brother Skip gave it to you the best. If I didn't love you, guarantee you wouldn't be blah, blah, whatever he said that night. I just don't want to feel like no sucker to you, man. Because you can make a nigga into a sucker. You good. And I know your heart has been broken by a lot of shit. But I didn't break it. Fuck that. I never broke your heart. I kept my word with you, man. You even know right now, you said, look, you even know I got a home. You know you got a crib. You know you got a place. You know, you may not like all that, but you know you got a room. You got a closet. You got all that shit. And you playing me as if you don't know that. But you want to break my heart because I don't give you the ample respect like some old Negro spiritual. I mean, I'm not that. I'm different than that, man. I show you off, man. We can go in the room and show off, drink a little bit, have fun, laugh, blah, 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 blah. And you don't have no problem. You had a nice time and all of that. So stop fronting on me, man. Like, I'm not this fake nigga that don't know how to do this shit. I'm not. I may not be this guy, but I'm a spiritual being, man. You fucked up for how you treat me, too. After I'd done some great shit. You want to show me, well, I think I want my own. Nigga, I want my own. The fuck you think we both trying to do? That's what you got it all fucked up. Then you try to make it, well, you say shit like, well, you know, if you had, why come you ain't like Lionel Richie, or you why don't you get your own money? Why don't you, well, it takes time to do all that, Lashana. You don't have to make me feel that bad about that. That's the hurtingest shit that any woman can tell a man. And I got to be strong to understand that that's the weakness in you. That's why I mean by weak. What person says some weak shit like that? But someone who's weak in minded, weak in thought, weak in idea. That's weak, man. To say some shit like that to a nigga who found that kind of bread. Whether I found it on the street or in a fucking casino. If I'm lucky enough to get it and blessed to get it, then I got it. I shared it with you. And that's what you don't get. And you never be, you know, if I was popping you off with a 9-inch, you know, joint, then it'd be like, oh, it'd be like easier to control you, right? Well, I don't even have that. And maybe that's what's missing in your life. You know, the 9-inch joint. Well, God, you know, if God had gave me that, maybe I would have been more, I'd have been much more of a pimp too, maybe. I don't know. Then I'd have been more problems. But anyway, I am sorry as a man for saying anything to you in a fucked up way with my brother. But, you know, my brother, you know, he's an idiot. You know, he's going to give you things and all that bullshit to play on me like this. Can't believe it. But that's because motherfuckers is like, yo, this the way you can do it. This is how you get them. Giving, you know, instructions over the phone and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm listening to this nigga. I'm like, wow. I don't have no motherfucking loyalty nowhere. No loyalty nowhere. So I'm always by my fucking self, man. That's the way I had to come out. And that's the way I'm going to have to die, too. So, and that's the way I got hit, by myself. But you shouldn't be like that, Lashana. You shouldn't be like that. And I'm not going to beg you to say, oh, baby, don't be like that to me. But you shouldn't be like that to me. I made one mistake at all. The only mistake I ever did, and you know and I know what that was. After all the other shit, I mean, like, you know, it's really wasn't that bad. And I suffered on that, too. I wish I had never done half the shit to you, man, because you're a great spirit, man. I am totally wrong for that shit. Totally. Fucking totally wrong, Lashana. I really mean that. I'm totally wrong for that shit, man. Anything, like, in my mind that I don't express and I know in my heart it exists, I am totally wrong for Ode. I was totally wrong for that shit. I should have never brought that fucking girl in that crib like that. She was cute, she was fine, and all of that shit, and I got carried away behind, you know, I guess, I don't know what they call that. Well, I don't know what that shit is. I guess I like cute, fine-ass girls. What the fuck? I mean, I saw you, so what the fuck? I saw her, what the fuck? But I didn't, you wasn't singing them. I mean, at least I had an excuse. I wasn't trying to knock this bitch off. I mean, she was fine as shit. Man, I mean, that was like, you know, bringing a bitch around that's like, yo, niggas, look at this fine-ass bitch here. You know what I mean? She can do this, do that. Like, you know, you love to have a new pet sitting on a chain that you can throw out there and all the niggas want to fuck. You know, I mean, I know you didn't come in the game like that. I know that. I mean, you know, that extra glitz and glamour shit. I mean, that, you know, I wish that had been you. The glitz and glamour shit. But that's you now, though, ain't it? That's you now. You know, I built you up to be that. You know, that's why, ladies and gentlemen, the great Lashana Spann. I built you up to be what you wasn't, to be what you are. I mean, I look at you. I mean, I look at the nigga hit you with the fire on the Instagram and shit. You know what I mean? But I built that. You know, God helped me build that up. So you now are that. That social little butterfly that's getting all the play from being, you know, the girl with the spiritual. You know. So I did do that right for you. You know, some girls come with that shit already. You don't have to do that. And that's how Ode was. I didn't have to do all that. I mean, she was just like that young girl that could sing, that I was thinking that could be an instant star, which turned out to be a bust. And I had just lost my brain, man. Because I've always looking for a star all my life, you know, ever since Vanessa Williams, man. I always looking for that young girl to sing them songs, man. And I lost my mind. And it was unfair. Completely unfair to do that. But I didn't intentionally try to say, hey. But I totally did that wrong. I know I did. I admit it, and I'm sorry about that. I didn't know how bad I had fucking hurt you that time until that day. We was back by the closet, and you told me that. And I felt it then, and I knew then from that point on. And I'm sorry about that. I didn't fuck her, though. I know I was close, but not because you prepped me for that. I didn't, after that, you know, you let that happen. But anyway, your little experiments always go like that. But I never... You always been there for me, and I know that. I appreciate that, man. Seriously. And I miss you, man. You know, I'm hurting. I've been hurting ever since you left. And I know you don't care, but I have. I miss seeing you. And I am always in control because I don't trust nobody in the controls. It's not... I want to be in control. I've been fucked so much, you just don't trust nobody to be in control, Lashana. You just don't let nobody run this shit, man, because I've been fucked. L.A. Reid, this person or that person, the Italians, they took over me with my money. L.A. or Jimmy and Terry shouldn't have done what they did. I had to go come up with Kelly and them after because they didn't give me the right chance to do Janet Jackson or Boyz II Men. I mean, all these niggas, man, they kept it to themselves, man. And that shit was wrong how they did me, man. Fucking wrong. So I've been through a lot of hell, man. So that's the reason why I'm the way I am now, to be in control, because not just, I don't trust nobody being in control of nothing because they'll fuck it up. That's the only reason I'm this way, man. Seriously. I want to say, hey, go ahead, take it. Nah, you can't because these niggas will fuck it up. So please understand that. It ain't personal. It's just the way it's been done. And I feel like I will do it a better job than the average niggas will. You know what I mean? And I got to stop saying you know what I mean. But I think that's the comprehension I'm trying to say. So I'm just defending things, Lashana. I'm not trying to overpower. I'm just defending my rights after I've been gone through so much fucking hell, Lashana. Oh, man, so much hell, man. You have no idea how much hell I've been through. I've caused hell and I've been through hell. And I'm truly sorry for what I've caused.